Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandra and I am the designer behind SandraStitches, and you're here for some crochet goodness. So let's get started, because in today's video I have 7 tops patterns that you do not want to miss. Maybe you will find that one of them, 2 of them, 3 of them are going to be your next favorites. Let's see. In today's video, I wanted to show you 7 of my top patterns that I released, in time. Some of them are completely new. Some of them are oldies, but goodies. Some of them have free patterns on my blog and some of them don't. So I will link all of them in the description box, and you will see which one is free, which one is not free, and you decide if you want to purchase or follow the free pattern on the blog. So let's start with the latest. The latest is my Squarely Yours, because squares and grannies. Squarely Yours crochet granny top. Take a look at this one, okay? When you look at it, you might think, okay, yeah, this is just a granny square with straps here, with shoulders and everything. No, just take a good look at it. First of all, yeah, it's a granny square, okay? Classic granny square. And then we have some lemon peel stitch, or however you want to call it, because it has so many names, around to make it more structure. And then we have the shoulders, but it's open on the sides, okay? So you can adjust it to any size that you want, all right? Because you don't have to work it only in one size. You decide the size of the granny square according to your body size or whoever you want to gift it to, and then it's open on the sides, so there is always room for adjustment, and you don't have to worry if you are going to gift it and you do not have the exact measurements. So this opening and this tying with a cord on the sides will give you room for adjustment. So this is my Squarely Yours granny square crochet top. This one you can find free on my blog. There is the pattern on the blog, and of course, if you want the ad-free PDF, you can purchase it from my store. All right, let's move to the next one. The next one is a special one. This one, let's see where it is. Okay, just take a look at the color and the stitch pattern. All right, look at these fans. Look at these shells. Amazing, amazing, amazing. This is the Valencia top. Now, this top is not free on the blog. You can purchase the pattern on my store. The link will be in the description. It's not free because this was part of the V-Stitch club membership, our membership. I will talk about it later. So, it was part of the membership, so it's not free. It's in my store. Now, what about this Valencia top? First of all, I use a 6mm hook with a 4-weight. It was between 4-3 and 4-weight yarn, acrylic, but of course you can use cotton yarn if you want to make it for the summer. And this is more like a fall kind of shirt, kind of a top. You can use it with something of course, you have to put something beneath it because it's very, very open, very lacy. And it's just 2 rectangles. That's it. 2 rectangles joined together for the shoulders and for the sides, and that's it. So, of course, it's very, very adjustable for the size. You can make this in any size that you need, if it's for yourself, if it's for somebody else, and you can adjust it just by adding chains or making it shorter, the beginning chain shorter. When you get the pattern, so you will see the multiple for this stitch pattern, and then you can decide after making a swatch gouge, you can decide how many chains, how many stitches you will need for your size. All right. So this is a Valencia top. I love it. I love the color. This is a bright orange. I love orange. This is bright, but not super bright. But it's, I don't know. Yeah, kind of bright. All right. Let's move to our next top in the list. We have 7 tops. Okay, I want to stop a minute our video and tell you about our V-Stitch Club. The V-Stitch Club is a crochet membership that we are, okay. Let's pause for a minute this video because I want to tell you about the V-Stitch Club. The V-Stitch Club is our crochet membership that you can join anytime. It's open for everybody. It's $5 a month. You get 2 exclusive patterns each month. You get 1 workbook. This is very unique. You don't see it anywhere else. There are no other crochet memberships that give you these workbooks. These workbooks are a special edition that you can work each month on self-growth through your crochet. So I combine all kind of aspects of our lives that we struggle with and we have questions about, or maybe we want to look at them and give you some crochet related techniques that you can use on your life things and improve them. Very unique. People love these workbooks and they are all included in the $5 membership. So you get the 2 patterns, 1 workbook each month, and then once a quarter you get a pre-recorded workshop, kind of skill building in your crochet journey. Will you join us? The link for all the information is in the description box below. So the V-Stitch Club is waiting for you. Let's get back to my crochet bag and see what's in there. The next top, it's called the Dream Top. Okay, why dream? Because I was in love with it when I made it. Just so simple and so, I don't know, I fell in love with it. This is the Dream Top. Just take a look at it. These pompons here and the pompons at the bottom of the shirt, of the top, just amazing. I just love it, love it, love it. Now this is again made in acrylic yarn and using treble crochet stitch pattern for the top, and then a round neck hole, neck shape, and these pompons on the neck how do you say it? Shape. Neck shape. My brain is not working today. Anyway, the pompons on the neck shape and the pompons on the bottom are crochet pompons, which are super cute and super easy to make. It's a technique. I use these pompons as an edge for many of my projects, and it just adds this kind of I don't know, the movement of the pompons, and gives so much. How do you say it in English? It feels like alive, like the top is alive because it moves. So again, this is 2 rectangles, but the front panel has this round shape, which is very easy to make. This one is free on my blog, so you can follow the pattern free on the blog. The link will be in the description box below. Let's move to the next one. Okay, all right. Now we have a kind of summer top, even though we are going into fall and winter, but maybe you want to send it to somebody who lives in a place that it's summer now, all right? So this is the fun, summer fun. I have to remember because I have so many patterns and so many names that sometimes I just forget the name. So this is a summer fun top. I made this one using cotton yarn. Again, this is 2 rectangles. The shape is just made because of the, because of the yarn, because it pulls it down. But I did not shape the neckline, and I did not shape the armholes. It's just 2 rectangles. So this is using a stitch pattern that is called the peephole stitch, which is really nice, very easy to make, very easy to work, and gives you this lacy pattern. I also left the shoulders open because it's very summery for the summer. So the shoulders are also open. So when you use it, you will find that it's, it's not very heavy on your body, and it's open and airy. I use 2 colors because I always like to, incorporate colors in my designs. But of course, you can make it in 1 color, 2 colors, 3 colors. It doesn't really matter. For this one, I used 100% cotton yarn named Paris from Drops, and I believe a 5mm hook. I'm not sure. We have to look up in the pattern, because this is one of my oldies. And this one is also free pattern on my blog, so you can follow the free pattern, or you can purchase it from my Ravelry or my Payhip shop. I have 2 shops, one in Ravelry and one in Payhip. Not all the patterns are in both. All my new patterns since last December, almost 10 months now, are only in Payhip. And all the patterns before last December, are all in Ravelry. So this one, I believe, is in Ravelry, but I cannot remember. You will have to look in the link. So I will link this free pattern on my blog, and if you want to purchase it, so there is a link in the free pattern as well. So this one is the fun summer top with the peephole stitch pattern. Very cute, very summery, very open, very lacy. Let's move to the next one. Okay, the next one is called the Fiona top. This one, again, is not a free one, because this one was part of the V-Stitch Club. Again, one of my patterns for the membership. If you want to join the membership, I talked about it, so go to the link in the description. So this one is not free on the blog, but you can purchase the pattern on my store. This one is on my Payhip store. Okay, this one uses, again, a very cute and lacy stitch pattern. I use for this one acrylic yarn, but again, you can use any yarn that you want. Cotton yarn, acrylic yarn, blended yarn, whatever. This one again is 2 rectangles, but with a shape on the neckline and with a different stitch and a different pattern for the shoulders. Why would I say soldiers? Okay, and that's it. The neckline and then joint on the sides. You can make this as a vest, as a top. You can add sleeves. I did not add sleeves, but of course, if you want, you can continue to work the pattern and add sleeves. For me, this is a summer top, or maybe a kind of vest, if you want to use it as a vest. It's lacy, but it's not very, very lacy. It's a little bit more close than the Fiona top. I use this gorgeous blue color. Of course, you can decide any color that you want. You can even make it in a few colors, but I wanted it in a solid color. So this is the Fiona top. Very, very, very cute. Let's move to our next one. Our next top is a very, very old pattern of mine using the Granny Chevron stitch. And it's called, of course, the Granny Chevron top. It's made with cotton yarn. And I did leave the chevron, the peaks, this triangle here, open, and I did not close it with half triangles because I wanted it to be special. So when you wear it, you can fold the triangle like this and it's unique. Of course, at the back the same. So these are 2 panels of granny stitch, chevron granny stitch, and joined together with spaghetti kind of chain straps. Very, very summery. I made it in cotton yarn. Now, cotton yarn, it's perfect for the summer, but it's very heavy. Usually things that you crochet with cotton yarn are kind of heavy. So you will have to look for maybe a blended cotton yarn or maybe a cotton yarn that is more thin. This one was weight 4. Excuse me. This one was weight 4, so maybe it's a little bit too heavy. Maybe if you use a thinner yarn, it will be less heavier. I use here these 2 colors, gray and brown, light brown. Yeah, you can use any colors that you want. You can make it in 1 color. Again, it's very adjustable because it's just 2 panels. All my tops are the same construction. I do not go into details of, measuring and increasing, decreasing. No, I don't have the patience for that. I'm sorry. They are beautiful, beautiful tops and wearables that the other designers take the time and the effort and the brain to do all these measurements, and I adore them, but it's not me. So my designs are going to be usually 2 panels joined together in a special way with a special or unique thing going on. Maybe the stitch, maybe the pompons, maybe this triangle, something unique. So that's it. What it gives us is that they are usually, I don't have to make all and give you the exact chains for each size, because you can decide for yourself how many chains. I give you the multiples, and then because it's just 2 panels, 2 rectangles or 2 kind of shape panels, you can decide how many chains you need for your size or the size of whoever you want to give the piece to. So this is the chevron, the granny chevron top. This one is free on my blog. You can follow it, and the paid pattern is on Ravelry. This is a very, very old pattern of mine. All right. And the last one, we are at the 7th. The last one is called the Apricot vest. This one is not a top, it's more like a vest, and it's called the Apricot vest. And oops, it's upside down on the wrong side. All right. So for this one, I use this apricot kind of shade of yarn. Again, this is acrylic yarn in, I think this is Alize yarn from Turkey, and it's DK worsted yarn. Sorry. In this very light apricot or kind of orange kind of shade. Again, these are 2 rectangles, fold in half and join together with this beautiful golden color yarn. And also at the bottom of the vest, I did a single crochet row to give it more personality, and using trebles and yeah, kind of V-stitch treble, all kind of trebles. So it makes it very stretchy and also very light. And yeah, it's a really nice vest. If you like vests, if you are at home and you do not want to wear, a very heavy sweater or pullover, but you need something to put on so you don't feel chilly in the winter or autumn, it's perfect. Now, I'm talking about all this weather here, and I'm looking at the window. We are at around 25, 26, 27 degrees Celsius here in Israel. It's still very, very hot. I am with the air condition on because it's very humid and hot. So I hope we'll get some winter soon. But usually our seasons are very, very like winter, autumn, winter. It's very short. We have a long summer. So we'll see. Anyway, this is my last top for you. Again, this one is a free one on my blog, so you can find it. The link will be in the description. And of course, if you want to purchase, this one is on Ravelry, so you can find the link in the free pattern on my blog. All right. I hope you enjoyed this video. These were my 7 tops, crochet tops that you can start thinking about making and working for the next season, autumn, fall, summer, winter, however you want to choose to make it. It depends on the yarn that you choose to use. And we had some vests, we had some pompons, we had grannies. Where are they? We had grannies, we had some pompons, and we have some chevron cotton yarn. I think we have enough. So I hope you like this video. If you did, first of all, thank you for watching it and being here with me until the end. If you did like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so I can continue and bring you more crochet goodness. Until next time, bye!